Good morning. It is day 3. It's 6:30 in the morning, and I'm having my breakfast. Yesterday I arrived at the campsite so early that I went to sleep like at 8. So yeah, I was up at 5:30ish. And you cannot believe how, and it's just unbelievable how hard it is to get out of that sleeping bag. It's mornings, the nights have not been like super cold, but cold enough to say that sleeping bag liner was a lifesaver. That's one thing. And that it's just, yeah, morning dew and the sunrise and it's the coldest hour. Yeah, I'm having difficulties with all of that. But I still managed to wake up, and yeah. Today I have ahead of me 27 kilometers. And I originally thought that maybe I could continue on to the next camping site, but it's St. John's Day, which is the biggest summer holiday in Estonia. People go out, make bonfires and party all night, and at the next camping site, it's kind of in a village, so there's going to be like a huge party there, and I don't want to be in the middle of it. So 27 kilometers, hoping that I will find a place there if there are other people, and yeah, that's the plan. And from there I can do long stretches if I want to. For breakfast I have rolled oats with goji berries and these raisins, and here is what I wake up for on any day. It's a cup of real coffee.
I can't seem to lift my head straight. Just laying in the shades with you. Win or lose, we take it easy. Day by day, oh, that's what we do.
Cows in a pine forest. I can't see them, but I can hear them. For me, it's a pretty weird thing to see. Well, let me show you right away. Oh my god, can you see that bull? It's like horns at the size of, I don't know what.
I can stay like this forever, 'cause I got the world in my hand. Don't you worry about tomorrow. Let's stay up until the morning light. Let the sun take care of your sorrow, and I promise the kids will be alright, 'cause we don't want them all stressed out, running for their lives, a game they play, 1,000 miles of sadness. I can be with you wherever, stay at home or in a foreign land. I can stay like this forever, 'cause I got the world in my hand.
Second half of today, road walking. Sun's hot, and road is kind of hard too. And yeah, 12 more to go today before I reach my camping place, which hopefully won't have a lot of people. So, a little update. I did not stay at my planned campsite. I got there, I was very tired. The last part of the trail was like some serious bushwhacking through tall grass. I got a few ticks. And I sat there for a couple of hours. It was a really nice place. It was a really nice place, but then I kind of, after a couple of hours rest, I felt that why not move on. And there were a few other things too. First of all, that area was kind of in a big section of like real wilderness. I saw many tracks along the way, like wild boars with their piglets and mooses. So I thought that if I start hiking in the early hours of morning, then I would probably come across an animal and I would totally ruin their day. I'm not saying I'm scared of them, but it's just, it's a stupid situation that can be avoided, especially if the animals have young. I don't think it's necessary to put yourself into that situation if it can be avoided. So that was one thing. And the other was that, like I said, a part of the trail was like serious bushwhacking through the grass. Then I thought if I start hiking in the morning, then my feet are gonna get soaked in an instant. And I know it's gonna rain tomorrow anyway, but it's like a serious morale booster if you can keep some parts of yourself dry. Ow, almost took a bad step. Have to mind that. So yeah, I didn't want to, do that, what I just did in the morning. Here, right now, it's already, it's been cut, the grass. Ow, someone's biting me. But back there it was kind of wild. So I started walking, packed up really quick and started walking, and I don't know where I'm gonna end up. Next camping place is about 10 kilometers from here, but I know there's gonna be like a huge bonfire night, concert, party kind of thing there, so I don't want to stay there. But I don't know, maybe this will be my first night hike. It is the longest night of the year. So it is the longest day. It is the longest day of the year. So yeah, I'm sure I will end up somewhere nicer than that place was. And here you can see on the right is the Latvian field, and on the left is the Estonian forest. I'm already liking the landscape a lot more than in that deep, dark forest that I was in. Call me scared, whatever you want, but I'm ahead of my schedule. So, good morning. an update on yesterday. So, I reached the next campsite, found out that there was a bonfire night there with a concert, so I didn't stay there. Campsite was closed off anyway, but yeah. So I kept walking, and there really wasn't anywhere to stay. There were, like fields, but nothing, where you can just put up your tent. And then I kept on walking until I found a place. The road goes through like these meadows, and I just found the first flat spot, put up my tent, and I think I had the best sleep on my hike yet. Yeah, it was on somebody's private land probably, but given the situation, I didn't want to go hike into the dark forest at that hour. So, yeah. But I'm sure my stay there, didn't do any damage or anything. So yeah. So I walked yesterday a total of 40 kilometers. And nothing really hurts at the moment. So just my toes are a little bit but my feet are fine. Feel just like they felt throughout this hike. I did massage them a bit, and everything else is okay. I woke up this morning 8:20 I think, checked the forecast and saw that it was gonna heavy rain real soon, so I packed up real quickly and headed out. So today I'm going to hike, I think it's 28 kilometers, 26. Yeah, 26 kilometers, and at the end of that there should be a forest hut where I can hopefully dry out my stuff. So, I hiked all morning, and now it's afternoon, and I'm at the next camping place. It was 12 kilometers from where I slept, and it was really, really tough. The first part of it was like road walking, and then it turned onto these meadows or grasslands, and it was, high grass, tall grass. You don't really know where you're supposed to go. Of course the grass was wet, but and there were the terrain was kind of uncomfortable to walk on. Oh, it's raining into my cabin. And then it turned onto this very steep river bank, which was like covered in spruce forest, which was really, dark and beautiful, but you had to kind of walk on a very steep slope and on the side of it, which means that I don't know what I would have done without my trekking poles. It was, because of the rain, it was kind of slippery, and yeah, and that would have been like a steep fall if you make a bad step. So yeah, I don't like that. I did not like that section. I can honestly say, yes, I know it's raining, I know it's cold, and I'm tired, but still, I mean, some of today's hiking was like, who thought that was a good idea? So, right now it's also raining. I managed to escape the heavy rain. My feet are still completely soaked, but most of my stuff is dry. So my plan now is to have a warm lunch, because I didn't have a chance to make breakfast. I didn't even have water all this way up to this point. I'm gonna have a warm lunch, cup of hot coffee, warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna start walking towards the next camping place, which should be a forest hut. It's not this one that I'm here at right now, it's just like a pyramid. But the forest hut should have, a fireplace in the center, so I can make a fire and maybe dry some stuff out. It's 14 kilometers on the trail, but I read that the trail continues on this, very steep slope forest path, and I'm not going to do that today. I'm sure it's nice, but I'm not going to do that in the rain when it's very slippery and I just might fall to death. Sorry, that's not what I came out here to do. I'm going to take the bicycle trail, which goes on the road, and the forest hut should be 14 kilometers along the trail, but it's shorter on the bicycle path. So yeah, see what happens. I'll give myself 1 hour for a warm lunch to rest a little bit, and then I hope this big rain will stop and I can continue hiking. Because yesterday I managed to lose my paper map, I'm just going to show you my reroute. The blue trail is the official trail which I'm supposed to continue on. These lakes are really nice, but not in this weather. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take this bicycle trail. This bicycle trail to this point, and then continue on the trail here to my next point.